Stimulating. Mind experiment.
It's no sleep, baby.
Welcome, everybody, to No Sleep, the podcast.
All right.
Got a lovely show for you this evening. My name is AJ Simmons, and I'm about to do a couple jokes for you, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Please.
All right, first joke. Do better.
Oh.
That's a phrase I see posted a lot on social media. Mm-hmm. And I've got to say, there's not been a single person I've ever seen tell someone else do better who was even doing okay in their own life, much less better. They're all the biggest assholes I know. You do better.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
Projection.
Yeah, it's a lot of self-righteousness online. All right, here we go. Here's another one. I'm sure you heard that Jimmy Kimmel Live was temporarily suspended due to Kimmel's remarks
It was?
Oh, my God.
about the MAGA movement and Charlie Kirk. His detractors claimed he went too far this time with his jokes, but said that Karl Malone sketch wasn't too bad.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good joke there, buddy.
Thank you.
You got some more?
Do better, Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh. Wow.
I just wanted to be self-righteous for a second.
So is it on to me?
I think we can cut to Tom McGrain.
Well, I'm very well prepared as usual. I'm wearing my Northside Otters t-shirt because I swam with them for a long time. I don't know if you guys knew that. But I also like slim, hairy guys from the North Side.
Hey!
There you go. How are you looking under that shirt? Wink.
Oh,
Are you more of a seal?
I'm more of a Q-tip myself.
Do you have some hair going on you, man?
Yeah. It's a red rug.
Oh, nice.
Well, here's the thing: is that all the hair on me, if you get to a certain distance, doesn't look like it exists.
Right.
So like this, I don't even know if this shows up on
like
camera.
on your head.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like, so I got like Robin Williams arms, but you can't tell because there's literally no melanin within like the hairs themselves.
Okay.
So like it doesn't look fuzzy.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. But if I take my shirt off, they're just like, why does it look like you have that kind of heat?
Oh yeah.
It's going on
Like
over
the
your chest.
heat
Like
off
just
the
looks like it just,
street.
I can't see the definition of his chest for some reason, but it doesn't look like there's hair.
You
there.
just look blurry.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't-
Self-censored.
I haven't loaded in yet.
Yeah.
I'm still buffering.
Right.
Yeah. Coming in 140p.
Like, we got to pause it and wait a second.
Yeah.
You may have noticed this is not Alex Carter.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Oh.
Alex had a wedding to go
He
to.
did on a Monday.
Oh.
Well, I'll believe that when I see it.
Yeah.
This is Matt Jacobsen,
A sweet boy.
comedian extraordinaire and fellow Baldy with
Yes.
AJ.
That's true.
I'm the minority
Hey.
over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We could have been a cult if you
I'd
also
have
had
to
a bald head.
leave. Yeah. Or you'd sacrifice me, probably.
You would be a good sacrifice.
Or someone would walk in and hand us all applications for ice. One of the two things would happen.
Or you'd be our God King because you had hair.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In the land of the bald, the hairy-headed man is king.
Teach us, fuzzy one. Teach us. It serves you.
Matt's a man of many voices. I'm
That's
sure we'll
true.
see many of them throughout this evening.
How twisty
Probably.
my cord is.
Yeah, I noticed that before.
Oh my God. I did pack a couple jokes.
Let's
yes,
hear 'em.
Matt. We would love to hear you.
Wait, did you have more?
I didn't have more bits. I was going to talk about, we lost our remote this past week. And man, we looked everywhere for it. This isn't even a joke. It's just a true story. So we look, and we're like, it's gone. Sarah ordered a new remote for the TV. Yesterday, she was cleaning up, and it was in a empty Kleenex box. Where the baby definitely put it. So now we have two remotes.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect. The baby's already conspiring against you.
It does seem that way, I must say, from the get-go.
I think we had talked about it episodes ago. Does she like the little napkin dispenser she received?
Loves. Dude, we have to hide, like, Kleenex boxes have to be out of reach. Otherwise, all the Kleenexes are coming out.
So just pulling them out.
Yeah,
Is that's incredible.
Her greatest joy. And then if she's only got one Kleenex, tearing it up into as small pieces as humanly possible and leaving them everywhere. She loves it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
then you create. The next thing you have to buy her to save on Kleenex is those old, like, how to dry your hand things. Like, instead of like the napkins that came out, it was
where you
constantly
keeps going
in a
around.
loop.
Yeah.
And you're drying your hand on the same like dark brown, formerly white piece of fabric
Yes.
that everyone's drying their hands on.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just an old towel just kind of
Yep.
rolling
That just
through.
goes around.
That's so gross.
Yeah, you don't see those anymore these days.
For good reason.
That's true. Send them in to get washed once a month.
Oh, maybe.
If they do that.
Yeah. That's right up there with like the community bowls of peanuts, like at a bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, I'm not eating those.
I will absolutely eat those.
If it's in front of me, I'm gonna.
You know what's worse? At bars, I've seen this since I've delivered beer, man. The pre-cut limes to go into drinks. If you saw these things and the way they were being stored, you would be like, you know what? No lime in my Corona tonight. Thanks. I'd rather not get Lyme disease.
Well, there's times I've gone to bars like when they've opened or early for some reason. Like if I like with somebody and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do these things. Let's pregame at this bar," and then we go there and it's like 9 a.m. and then there's limes in there in the little container thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm like, "Oh, those are gonna sit there all day."
Yeah. And then if they don't get used, they'll get wrapped in saran wrap, put in the cooler, and used the next day as well.
I mean, I'm against food waste, so I like that, but also at the same time.
Yeah, I've
air
got
in
some
a bar.
pictures deep in my phone of just random limes at bars that you guys could look at. Because I was just like, Jesus. Like you have one of those where you notice it and they're like, oh. And I was like, I'm going to take a picture of these limes.
That sounds like an Instagram account I would follow.
Yeah,
Limes and bars.
For sure.
Just a bunch of shit limes.
Yes.
That might be your hogwash.
Oh, might be. My new.
All right, Matt, let's hear those tasty bits
yeah.
of yours.
Sorry.
Let's see here. Someone said that the internet is no longer chill, especially after the events of this past couple weeks. I would argue that the internet has never been chill. It hasn't been chill since that one fateful night where one cup went on the adventure of a lifetime with two girls.
Or is that the internet? That's chillest.
I'll say that, you know what? That's fair. That might have actually been like the calm. Before that was like chat rooms going crazy. Then those kind of died down. Then two girls, one cup. And then it went off the rails.
Yeah.
Then the Pain Olympics showed up. There are some unfortunate truths in this world. One of them is that no matter how hard you try, you will never receive a "you up" text as enthusiastic and as deeply needy as the one Tylenol sent to their lawyers today.
That is true. What a dumb. That's just the. I also read that apparently Tylenol is one of the few pain medications pregnant women can take.
Really?
Yeah.
So not only is it like, I don't know. It's
I've
so
seen
fucked
so
up.
many and I mean, who knows? But they're verified on Facebook at least, like medical pages that are like, you can still take it.
Yeah.
I don't know why we got to be like going against this high office right now, but like you can still take it. Please do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing I've ever heard about acetaminophen is it's bad for your liver if you take it a lot.
If you take a shitload of it.
Like versus an ibuprofen. That's like literally the only thing I've ever heard about it.
And then I think I read recently that like you still want to take it's if you're hungover, you do not want to take acetaminophen. You want to take ibuprofen for that.
Acetamorpheus.
Yeah. And then but
Acetaminophen.
you want to take as little ibuprofen as possible just throughout your entire life if you can.
Oh.
Because it does stuff to your gut over time, I guess. I'm not a doctor. This isn't verified. I could be RFK Jr. too. Who knows? But the last thing I was going to say.
Oh, I
here we
apologize.
No, you're fine. I
Mr.
have
3 jokes over here.
I brought it all. This is everything I've written in the last year. I wrote. This isn't a joke. I wrote a topical ad for you guys because I think you guys need more advertising, and I think you guys deserve it. So I wrote an ad, and maybe if the brand likes it, they can give you a call or something. Conservatives got the Cracker Barrel logo back. Liberals got Jimmy Kimmel back. And with Blue Chew, you can get your boner back. These days, the world is a scary place. Don't let hard anxiety cause a soft pee-pee. Are you going limp faster than ABC getting a stern look from the FCC? Or maybe like Cracker Barrel's clientele, you just couldn't get excited without being stared at by an old man in a chair. No amount of Ozempic can thin this chub. Try Blue Chew today.
Oh, perfect.
Promo code no sleep.
That's right. I think we got a sponsor.
I think you got it now.
I hope we
Losing sleep because your dick is so hard from Blue Chew.
Oof.
Ding.
Been there.
Just laying just laying in bed, slowly spitting.
It would be very apropos if we got a dick pill sponsorship.
That would be, especially if it was a
fun.
proper, prescribed dick pill.
Yeah.
You know, not an over the counter fucking give
Rhino
yourself a heart
3D.
attack. Yeah.
Not a gas station dick
That's
pill
right.
from a vending machine.
Yeah, Blue Chew's
Although we
pretty
take
legit.
that too.
We would
Yeah.
take that money.
Yeah. For sure.
Vape store.
Please.
Let's get some head
Kratom.
shops in here. Yeah.
Kratom sponsorship.
But you have to put the
Salvia.
green sign on the screen. The green sign with the yellow lettering that's in every head shop. It just says Kratom.
Kratom here.
Sold here.
We would stick it up right there.
Just right.
What was this stuff called? Was it in Snowpiercer? What was the stuff that the guy saves that ends up being explosive?
Oh,
I feel like that. I always think that's called kratom. But it wasn't. I don't think.
I'm
but none of us
blanking.
are gonna be able to think of it.
sorry.
It's a good movie though.
I'll Google it.
Boon Jong-hoo.
Anybody watch
whatever
the
his name is.
series?
I just remember the like
heard it's good.
sustenance
Oh.
cubes or whatever. It was like these
Oh,
little
yeah.
gelatinous.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. That was pretty gross.
made of
Made of bugs.
Yeah, bugs.
No, it's a good movie. Got a good twist.
Yeah. That's pretty much what our podcast is a movie coming up with us having no details on it, that being like, that was a good movie.
Chrono. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Oh,
Starts with a K.
Yeah,
That's pretty close.
Chrono.
I've never actually tried Kratom. Have you?
I know. I see the sign. I'm like, I don't even know what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah.
Is it just supposed to be like weed or
No, I've heard it's more like an opiate.
okay?
yeah. So
You know anything about Kratom, Shy?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
So I lived with a unhoused comic for a minute because he needed a place to stay, and someone put in the commie scene
He
page.
lived with you.
Yeah, he lived with me.
There you go.
And he had been. yeah, that's true. Okay, that doesn't matter.
You took it astray.
Yeah,
A cool dude, and he had been sober off of opioids for like 9 months, but he was just like, dude, can you drive me down to, I think it was Uncle Ruckus's or something, and
Get
I
some
was
Kratom.
like,
Get a skateboard
he's
and
like,
some Kratom.
and he's describing to me what Kratom is, and the more he describes it to me, the less I believe it's okay.
yeah.
But like he went, yeah, I drove him down there and he just got some, and I took him down there every couple days for when he was with me, and it seemed to be fine. It didn't seem to cause a problem. I think he's still sober and clean.
But he was at one point addicted to opioids.
Yeah,
so maybe
he was. I think he was a vet, so I think he actually had like a veteran, not an animal vet.
Gotcha.
But so he had like some back stuff or something that he had to take medication for regularly. He got off that. But yeah, nice dude. He thanked me by making me spam and mac and cheese, a meal I'd never had before, and one that I'll never have again. I've never been so disgusted by my own farts.
Oh wow.
It was napalm.
Oh, you're selling me on this. Though.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I might have tried at some point.
I have not done spam and mac and cheese.
Really?
Hot dogs.
Have you had
peas,
spam at all?
Tuna. I've had spam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
But it's
spam's
been-
kind of hot doggy in its own way.
Spam is
Yeah.
like it was made for World War II or one,
Mm-hmm.
I think, where they just mush up all the pork parts, add some salt, and put it in a can. and there's a nice gelatinous, like a centimeter of
Film.
fat on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yum,
Looks like
yum.
the alien and alien kind of. It's like, make it wet.
Make it wet, baby. That sells it.
That is a
I don't
good
know
trick, honestly.
It is. I don't know if it is for meat products, but
The wetter, the better, I say. Whatever gets it to slide down easier.
Marone.
what, did it taste bad or did it just give you the?
No, it was delicious.
I bet. Yeah.
It was fried spam.
Oh,
so
that-
he seared it up and put it in Velveeta mac and cheese.
Nice.
So it was the shells too. So it was just like my stomach
yeah.
had no chance.
What am I, a millionaire over here?
I was just like, oh my god! I didn't realize I didn't know culture.
Because weirdly, spam's kind of expensive now. I feel like it's not as cheap as I thought it was.
Velveeta as well. A block of Velveeta is like $20. I couldn't believe it when I saw that.
What's the deal?
I thought it was like, cheap, but it is not cheap.
Yeah. I guess orange spray paint prices must have went up.
Yeah. I do remember as a
Shortage
kid
on the food
though,
coloring.
if I never actually liked shells and cheese, but the fact that regular mac and cheese had powder and shells and cheese had like the goo, you had to squish out of there. I was like, that is the fancy stuff. Right
It feels more real
there. Yeah.
when
This
it's
is like,
liquid.
Yeah.
That's
real food.
Wet makes everything
That's
better.
right. The wetter, the better. Shit. Breaking ground on No Sleep the podcast.
Everything's gonna
Mac
be
and
wet
cheese
from now on. You're gonna come in next week. Your hair's just gonna be slicked back. Your mustache somehow dripping.
Yeah.
You're like, is this better?
That's what I always say. That's what they always say about mustaches. The
Yeah.
wetter, the better.
Chyla comment? she shakes her head solemnly no. You got that little vape on you, by the way?
I do.
Sorry to interrupt mac and cheese talk here.
Dude, grocery store brand mac and cheese at Price Chopper for one box is $1.19. And I was like, this is outrageous. 2 years ago, it was 39 cents.
That's crazy.
My God.
What's
I'm gonna take a
happening?
mortgage out for this shit.
Dude, I know.
These goddamn tariffs.
It's truly crazy.
But bananas are still like a breath.
It is. But like you buy 10 gallons of gas at a Hy-Vee gas station and you get a free pound of bananas. I know that's what I always buy bananas for, though. The pound.
Oh God, I would eat this banana. I just want it to be heavy. Can you make it wet?
I'd like a pound of wet bananas, please.
I don't chew it. It just shoots down.
Yes. We're really getting somewhere tonight.
Yeah, I feel I feel like we got some momentum.
You know, want to hear my other note? This
Yes.
is so fucking off the wall. But remember Mako?
Like a shark.
Make it right. You guys might be too young for this. Make
Mako.
it Mako, where it was a store where you could go in and get your car painted.
Oh, yeah.
For like $150.
That's right.
Yeah. And they don't exist anymore, I don't think. But that used to be like if you were selling your car,
Yeah.
you go to Mako, cover all that nasty shit up, and then you leave and you go, look at this.
Was it a good paint job? Like, was it
No,
even?
no, they would paint right over rust. Like they didn't do like they. I
didn't do
remember you
Bondo
could
or
see a
anything.
Mako paint job and you'd be like, oh shit, it looked good for a while.
Right.
But just the idea of that, of like going in, like that's kind of unheard of now. I feel like,
Yeah, I
especially
remember
for
seeing Mako.
cheap.
Yeah, that's super cheap.
They used to advertise on daytime TV constantly.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Because it almost came off like a Grand Theft Auto type where you could like just drive into the garage
Yeah, exactly.
for 2 seconds and then
Yep.
come out the other side a different
Your
color.
bank account just magically drops down and you just drive out.
Yeah.
That's
Got a
crazy.
half hour and $150. You got yourself a new car, baby.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Painting right over the rust is so sick too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm sure they sanded it. I don't think.
I don't
did.
think
That feels
Yeah.
like the kind of thing that would be happening today.
For sure. And that's why I was thinking of it, I was like, it's weird that it doesn't exist.
Like with how we have like 3D printers, can't you just like, okay, the car that drove into the garage is a Mazda, whatever.
Yeah.
And you type that in, and then the machine goes, okay, well, that's what I'm looking for. I know what crevices I got to hit, blah, blah, blah. And then just does it.
Yeah.
You turn the paint setting to wetter the better.
yes.
Just dripping.
Give me the wet look.
It's the only car on the road with like thick beads of paint on the side.
Like
of it.
icicles of paint.
Blobs. The wet mobile.
I
They
always
call the Hyundai sitting outside.
Wetmobile.
That's right.
When you step inside of it, you got that squish on the floor.
Yes. Yeah. That is what it means. I'm in a committed relationship.
yeah.
It's just wet on the inside.
Just for all the viewers at home, I'm not getting side pussy.
No.
The viewers at home being my betrothed.
That's right. Yes. That's right.
Yeah, I always love seeing like the cars that have clearly been spray painted recently.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Mako was probably a little step above that. I was driving down University a couple days ago, and I saw a guy. So I've seen people that'll do whatever saran wrap like side windows and stuff like that. This guy had a saran wrap windshield.
Nice.
Like cling wrap as the windshield. I was like, that is the sickest thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
Some Ace Ventura shit.
Yeah. Or I'm like, what happens if you go over like 35 miles an hour?
Just start bowing in.
That would wrap over your face. Then you're suffocating. You're trying to poke a hole in your mouth.
You crash the car, and then the first responders showed up and they go, he's dead. Like from impact?
Blunt force impact.
No, suffocation.
Yeah. Suffocation
He
via.
suffocated on his windshield.
He got hit
I
by...
couldn't believe it. I was like,
Oh.
he was coming this way. So like,
He got
holy
it.
shit.
Got hit by a 75-mile-an-hour jackass prank.
But hey, it's an easy replace too.
Hell yeah,
That's,
dude.
you're
That's a Mako windshield.
Yeah, that's right. It goes bad, you just grab a new,
That's right.
new box of cling wrap.
I just imagine the windshield wipers just getting caught every couple.
Yeah, that's the best. I've never been quite to that level of struggle. I've had like lots of cars with different colored doors and like bumpers and stuff. That's a classic look. A few kind of spray painty cars as well. I think I've talked about it before. We had to break out the window of a car I had because like we even brought the tow truck people out to try to use the Slim Jim because I had locked my keys in the car.
What kind of car was it?
It was like a early 2000s Grand Prix.
Oh.
Kind
Classic.
of a boxy white Grand Prix. And they were like, I don't know, man, we can't get this door open. And they're like, your best bet is to break out the window.
What?
And so we got a crowbar, me and a few other people who worked at Fighting Burrito, and we all took turns trying to break it out. And then it took like 10 times, and we were swinging like really hard.
That's crazy.
I was pretty impressed by the window.
There's a video of a dude getting really pissed off. It's a white guy, and all these, there's a group of black guys like harassing it. They're being like, oh, can't do it, can't park there, or something like that, like in a high-pitched voice. And this guy freaks out and starts hitting his own windshield, which eventually shatters, and he keeps pounding it. And I was like,
Whoa.
I'm honestly like, that dude just broke his windshield with his fists. Like that's
impressive.
I mean,
That's
his
pretty
hand
impressive.
His hand is mush now.
That's what I
Yeah.
wanted to know. That's the thing about internet videos is the things I really want to know are never there. You know? There's no ending or beginning to internet videos.
Yeah.
It was
and
like,
also, you have no epilogue either.
Right.
You don't know how that guy is.
No,
now.
and then I'll look in the comments. I'm
You
like,
didn't know
yeah.
that he was a talented flamenco guitar player that can now no longer play.
right.
I assumed he was not.
Yeah.
What? The passion.
Yeah. La Passion.
It was crazy though. I was just like, and they're all laughing at him, which you would. Why wouldn't you laugh at him? But
Wow.
when he broke the windshield with his hand, I was like, that's is
That's a guy you don't want to laugh at.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe don't laugh at him anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, his hand must have been like applesauce by
Just-
the end of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you that not that 70s show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. When he's trying to impress it's boys versus girls, and it's one of those boxing machines,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and he punches it.
My hand is
It's entirely liquid on the inside. I need to go over there and scream right now. yes. Yeah. Pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
That's a newer one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched much after like I think season 8, but
It is fucking insane how long that show has been going on.
I think they hold the record for like
Live action comedy. Yeah, I'm
sitcom
sure
or
they
whatever.
because the Simpsons will always be winning, I think, but
Yeah.
I would imagine that it has to be number 2 and number 1 for live action.
yeah, and it seems like it's held its respect a little better than maybe The Simpsons has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I think what's craziest to me is that I think Always Sunny has kept consistency
Yeah.
and or just evolved in the right ways without ruining what they are, essentially.
Which I think
Which is crazy when the show is about 4 just terrible human beings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be obsessed with the show. Like I would listen to all the interviews. Charlie Day and Glenn Howerton went on WTF, and I used to listen. I probably listened to that interview specifically like 50 plus times.
Yeah.
Just because it's so funny. I mean, the two of them just talking about their lives. Because Glenn was actually. I think he went to Juilliard or something like
Oh,
that. He
yeah.
went to like and then Charlie went to like a community college, and just the juxtaposition. But they both wound up
Yeah.
doing the same thing basically. But what was I going to say? Oh, that and this actually taught me a little bit about at least comedy writing in general. But I also applied to my stand up too. Was that they never win, and that's like the secret sauce to what they do.
For them being awful.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like that you can have those people be awful and like laugh at them or with them or whatever else, but the secret sauce is that they never actually win. Like
Right.
they never
Yeah.
get over. You
They
know?
Americanized British comedy, essentially.
Right.
Because in British comedy, you never win, and it feels awful, and it's done, and the credits are rolling. Whereas, like, that's the difference. Because, the difference between the Office UK and the Office US is like the Michael Scott type character, Ricky Gervais in the UK version, will do something terrible, and it will just keep going and going and going. And you're
get
like,
worse.
so it's got a break.
Yeah.
No, credits just roll.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, in the American version, Steve Carell's character does like hurt somebody's feelings or something, but then at the end of the episode, that he makes it right.
Right.
Or in some ways, they forgive him or something like that, and so they can go on to the next episode. Everyone feels good at the end. Like, that's the difference. Is that I don't know if you've ever seen the In-Betweeners,
Nope.
but it's just like it's 3 high school kids that are just, it's the classic like super bad kind of
Right.
where they're just trying to get laid and party and all this stuff, and it'll be like the most horrifyingly humiliating thing, and they're like, that's it. And you're just like, what?
Well, and isn't it that they tend to do really short amount of seasons too? It'll be like 2 seasons or something
Yeah,
for British
that-
television.
Or
right?
just like 2 episodes. Like
Oh, wow.
British TV just has no rules. So it's just like the show Sherlock was like feature length episodes, like 90 minutes long, but there'd be 3 episodes each season.
Whoa.
In-Betweeners could be anything. Like I watched Deary Girls, which was like similar to the In-Betweeners, but that
Oh
was
yeah, I
like,
love that show.
I think it was like 10 episodes or something, or
Yeah,
even less
that's
than that a season. And there's like 4 seasons and that was it.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, yeah, we got an ending. That's it.
Yeah.
Our actors have other shows to do because we only have 12 actors on this island.
Yeah.
That's
It is, yeah. It's weird to hear, like when English people get interviewed about being TV stars in England. It is not the same thing as here.
Like they just aren't.
It might be now, but it's just like, yeah. They talk about the beginning of The Office. Like it's kind of insane how that it went from they're like, yeah, we'll let you make a show,
Yeah.
to then it being huge, but it was kind of huge after the fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. What was the Simon Pegg show? I think you have it on DVD.
I do.
Spaced.
Spaced. Yeah.
Spaced, yeah. Because I feel like that was sort of, I remember hearing, at least on the production side, it was like that where, you know, they got no money to make it, but they're
Right.
like, you can basically do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it wound up being, I don't know if it was after the fact as well, but
Here for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We do it a lot now of like, there'll be like years between seasons, but like the UK kind of did that a lot because like a show wouldn't get popular until like later on.
Right.
So like the IT crowd has like, I don't know, I'm guessing here like 2 or 3 seasons, and then there's a big gap, and then there's like one final season because it got huge over here.
Right.
And to the point in which they even made an American version of it with one of the same actors, and it was terrible
Yeah.
because
Nice.
you can't translate it.
Yeah. Wasn't Joel McHale in that? Yeah.
I watched the whole pilot. It's the exact same script as the original pilot, but with Joel McHale as that character that Chris O'Dowd had. It's an entirely different character with the exact same lines,
Right.
just played by Joel McHale. Because they're both slackers, but like Chris O'Dowd's version of it is kind of like a doofy, lovable idiot, whereas Joel McHale is only smarmy in everything he plays.
Yes.
So like it just becomes this different thing.
Yeah.
that kind of happened with Trailer Park Boys too, where I remember, I think when Netflix streaming first kind of came around, at least in my world, that was when I first ran into Trailer Park Boys because it was like a Canadian television
It's
show.
funny you bring that up because I just started watching that like 2 days ago.
Are you starting from the beginning? Too?
Yeah.
The first season is a little bit of a rough watch, but like 2 to 5 is really, really
The
good.
first, I think I'm kind of just in awe of it that it exists at that. Like it looks like cops. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like they just like, we got a camera. I don't even like, do they even have boom mics around? Like,
Yeah.
I think they're just doing this show on the fly, making it in the trailer park, and that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
And they acknowledge the camera guy all the time. Like, what the fuck is this camera doing here?
Yeah.
At least in the first
I
couple
like
of
that
episodes.
because like The
Yeah.
Office would never acknowledge it. And I'm
Right.
like, this guy's with you all the time.
They do at the end of The Office.
do at the
I think
end,
that's
yes.
weird too. Like in Modern Family, they never acknowledge that it's a faux, that it's a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's occasional later ones when they sort of acknowledge it, but they're in the Modern Family, they're doing like the sit downs, you know,
Yeah.
on their couch where they're talking to the camera. And you're like, other than that, they do not acknowledge that they are in a documentary ever.
yeah.
And no one else on the show ever does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just kind of weird.
yeah.
I wonder if that's
Same
a
with
writer
Office,
thing
yeah.
of they're just like, we have to, maybe they're afraid of that becoming a crutch or something,
Right.
or address too much to where it keeps taking them out
Right.
of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like at least in The Office and stuff, the camera is such a personality in and of itself that it feels almost weird in hindsight to have not addressed it a
Yeah.
little bit
Right.
more. Because, it's like pushing in and like, it's doing those kind of whatever, like run and gun
Yes, and a
video
lot of it is
style
John Krasinski just making faces at the camera.
or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Where in Modern Family, it seems like the only reason it is a mockumentary is so that they can do the sit on the couch and talk about what just happened.
Yeah.
And make another joke about that, essentially.
Yeah.
Or just add, just like tag jokes, basically.
Yeah.
Is that, I don't know. It's just kind of strange.
Yeah.
Whereas in Trailer Park Boys, at least the first couple episodes, it's like a thing.
Yeah, well, and they continue that for sure. Like they'll get pissed at the camera crew and stuff. Definitely get past that first season just because it is like shot really rough. It gets a little cleaner
Yeah.
in a good way. Like it doesn't lose that stuff. But I really think like seasons 2 through 5 of Trailer Park Boys, comedy wise, is like one of the best things
Really?
I've like, ever seen.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it now just because of how strange it is.
It gets really like I haven't watched it in a while because at times it gets really stressful, at least for me, because they're literally always fucking up and getting in trouble.
Right.
Like, and if you watch it for hours a day, which
Yeah.
I was watching it at work all the time and
Yeah.
stuff, it would really start to like bleed into my brain a little, I think. But with Trailer Park Boys, why I initially brought it up was that it had its original run on Canadian television, which I think was like to season 5 or 6 or whatever. But then that Netflix streaming came out and they put Trailer Park Boys on it. And so it hit in America huge.
Right.
And then Netflix basically ordered seasons from them, which were okay. But at this point, it had been maybe 5-10 years.
Yeah.
So people were looking a little older. The cameras were better, which you think would make it better. But ultimately, like that
Made
kind
it
of
different.
It made it different,
Yeah.
and it wasn't quite as good. And then people in real life started dying from the cast, and they were bringing in like famous people, and it was just all those things that you like don't want to see almost.
Like that revival season of Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where sometimes it's just like,
Didn't quite have it.
Yeah.
let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah.
You know?
The only time I've ever had that where the revival thing happened, and I'm like, I'm glad this happened, was Deadwood. It's the only time.
Did they do just the movie?
Just the movie.
Ah, yeah.
And
That's different.
Yeah, and it just existed just to wrap things up.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we left on a cliffhanger, and they did just like jump like, I don't know if it was like 14 years or something, and they're like, yeah, we're just gonna finish everything right now, as if it was like, I mean, in the story it was like still like a decade and some change later, but it was just a nice tidy little thing, and they're
Nice.
like, we're not staying any longer, we're out.
I
should get
don't
on
mind
Deadwood.
that. Just putting out like a feature to like wrap some loose ends up or whatever. It's like, we're not going to make you wait for 4 more seasons of shit for us, just to make the money or whatever.
Right. Did you guys watch? Did you watch Breaking Bad?
Yes.
I didn't actually.
Oh, I was
It's a weird thing that I just haven't hit yet.
Interesting. It's very good.
Yeah.
There is a movie from El Camino.
No, that's right.
But did you ever watch it?
No.
I feel like I don't know anyone. I've never watched El Camino, and I'm like, this was like a big movie on Netflix starring Aaron Paul
Yeah.
There were a
as
couple.
Jesse, and I was like, seems like no one watched it.
There were a couple Breaking Bad heads I know that watched it, and they were
Yeah.
like, "It's okay,
Yeah.
like it's fine, like it's serviceable,
Right.
whatever."
Yeah.
Just going back to the John Krasinski thing, it reminded me of something from when I was a younger man. When I first moved to Los Angeles for college, I was really lonely a lot of the time because I didn't know anyone there. Like I made friends at school and stuff, but at the library there, I had never watched The Office before this. I think it was like in season 4 at this time or 5, maybe it was 2009. But at the library, they had the other season, so I started watching it and I became obsessed with it. And I was like so obsessed with Jim and Pam. I was like, I gotta find my Pam, like blah blah, just in my head. Again, very lonely.
yeah.
But I remember like the one of 2 parties I ever kind of went to in Los Angeles. It was like a big hot tub party, and I was in the hot tub, and a girl in there who I didn't know told me I looked like John Krasinski.
Oh,
I had hair back then, and that got me through a lot of tough times.
nice. yeah.
You see those pictures of him as Jack Reacher, and you're like, "That's what I look like."
I really did start looking and being like, oh, maybe I could see it. I think she was just, my hair
Oh.
sort of sat that way at the time. I think it was mainly the
A
hair.
foppish mop.
Yeah, sort of moppish, and I could find some.
On
Jack Ryan, not Jack Reacher.
I was
by the
going
way.
to correct
Sorry,
you, and then I was
everyone.
like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I
A
would
different
tell it
toll
myself.
would have been fucking down your throat about that.
On Saturday at the Beaverdale Fall Fest, I was buying tickets for the rides from Ozark Amusements,
Shout
and
out.
the elderly woman selling tickets was holding my tickets back, and she goes, I was like, She goes, Tom Selleck needs some tickets. And I was like, you right, bitch. Give me. Anyway, that was awesome.
I need tickets for the Sizzler.
Yes.
I got
Tom Selleck. I mean, that's a good compliment.
Hey, I'll take old or young.
Yeah.
Just not different opinions, but
I got ogled, not
Ooh.
no like good compliment, not like a compliment necessarily, but I did like a show recently at Lifetime Fitness.
oh, what
It
a
was an
perfect
outdoor
place.
show. Yeah, I bombed. It was just like odd. It was daylight, sun was shining right in my eyes and
Why-
stuff.
Where in town?
Yeah, it was like by the pool. Which, by the way, weird club. I don't know if anyone's ever been to a Lifetime Fitness, but like you got to be like check in at the front with like, and like you got to do that gyms, but
You're
like
gonna check in at Lifetime
there's, like,
Commit and
bouncer
be
guy.
like, I'm one of the comedians.
I had to do that, and then I had to fill out like a questionnaire or something or a form to get in, and then I was escorted to the area that I was in. that I had to
Secret
go
Service
to.
at Lifetime Fitness.
I was like, "What the hell is this?" So and I do the show, whatever, and I go to leave, and someone outside was just like, "So what do you look like with hair?" And I was like, "Oh, I got a picture on my phone." And I pulled up my shoulder, and she goes, "What are you doing now?" And I'm like, I'm going home and I'm gonna watch cartoons. And I was like, bye bye.
I'm married.
I just
there
didn't
you
know what to
go.
do with that, so I was just
Yeah.
like, that's weird. You're weird. Bye.
Yeah. Well, what kind of lady was this?
Fit because
Oh.
was at a gym and all the people at the show were members. So like,
okay.
But there's always this weird like fitness thing where like, I think there's a bunch of swingers in fitness stuff. It's not weird to be a swinger anymore. It's 2025, but like just the correlation of a gym, like, cause I did Farrell's for a minute and that like end of whatever party, like end of the 10 weeks.
Oh, was that
riddled with people?
That Farrell's thing is almost like CrossFit though, right? Where you do like a thing 5 times a week where you like work your ass off.
So it was like 2 days of like actual, just like using resistance bands and stuff and like actual like muscle development and strength training. And then the other 3 days were like specifically cardio only. So it wasn't CrossFit in that it wasn't like blending those two, but it was like a lot of high intensity shit. And I think CrossFit also has this thing
CrossFit,
of just like,
if your significant other does CrossFit, they're cheating on you. Not yet, maybe, but they will be. I guarantee
eventually.
I guarantee it.
Just flipping those
I have not
tires.
seen. I have yet to see it not happen.
Yeah.
It does seem like there's very much like it's so community-ish. Like I'm hesitant to say cultish, but whatever. You know, like a little bit of that.
No,
it's very
cultish.
insular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like Lifetime's got a little bit of that, huh?
Yeah. Lifetime's got that. I mean, the Farrell's thing was so weird because like these are people that I kind of just said hi to vaguely over the course of 10 weeks. And then I get to the after party and I go up to the bar and like there's this person that I vaguely knew and she just like, I crack some jokes. She starts twisting her wedding ring around. She goes, I wish I knew you before I was married.
Oh,
and I'm like,
wow.
Well, you know me now. Toodles.
You walk up to the bar and there's a big bowl with everyone's keys in it. You're like,
Oh,
whoa, one of these parties.
Oh
huh?
my God.
Yeah. All your cardio sessions were just various like sexual position, like
A lot of thrusting. We really worked on glutes a lot.
yeah.
Actually, there was a lot of glute work.
just making that punching dummy blow each other.
Yeah.
Just everything. It's not like explicit. It's just set on the other dummy in a
Right.
certain way. And then you walk away.
Everybody in the kickboxing class is just like kissing the boxing bag.
Punch, punch, smooch.
Yeah.
Punch, smooch.
Yeah.
Kick, thrust.
Sounds like Parappa the Rapper.
What?
You guys ever play that?
No?
Oh.
What is
Parappa
that?
the Rapper.
Is this a flash
It
game?
was a 2-dimensional PlayStation game. It was 2-dimensional characters, but the game was in 3D, and you're a little puppy that rapped.
Oh,
It says punch.
this is
kick.
not where I
it's
thought
all
this
in
was
the mind. Yeah. You had to hit the buttons to correlate the rapping.
wow. Early Guitar Hero.
Yeah, exactamundo. It was pretty hard.
Dance Dance Revolution for...
You know, I wish I would have met you before I got married.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was like that corny of a line.
Yeah,
And I was like,
twisting the ring.
what the hell? And then another person got mad at... So I went there with my old roommate, Glenn, who you know.
Oh yeah.
And there was somebody I talked with more so than everybody else. And she got mad because I had started dating somebody at this point in time. And she hadn't hit on me yet, but I had said something about this person I was dating to somebody else. She overheard it and she went up to Glenn and was like, hitting him? Like, you didn't tell me that he was with somebody. Like, mad about it. And Glenn was like, yeah, I didn't know you were interested. And she just kept hitting him. And I'm like, yikes.
Dodged a bullet.
Yeah. I dodged getting punched. I dodged dating the guy in middle school that kept calling me gay and punching me in the arm.
I'm feeling like I missed out going to Anytime Fitness. There's no sexuality, no vibes. The only thing I have noticed, and I actually wrote this down.
Join CrossFit.
There you go.
Ruin a marriage.
It's about time.
It's time to break some vows.
I don't know. Maybe it's just an Anytime Fitness thing, but I will, and I don't want to single out the ladies, but I'm about to. The amount of women I see at this gym not cleaning up the machines after themselves, it is literally like 9 out of 10 when I'm there at least.
Wow.
I'm shocked.
I do
Comment,
notice
Shiloh?
that as well.
We don't have germs.
No germs.
No germs. They don't secrete germs.
AJ's licking it off.
Yeah.
But I noticed you didn't clean this again.
I guess I'll have to clean it.
You didn't wipe down the cable machine.
And I am gross and I am sweaty. I sweat easily. So
Yeah.
it's like I really clean the shit out. I'm cleaning parts of the machine I didn't even touch.
I haven't been to a gym many times, but I used to get drug along with my friends. When I work out, it's at home. I have worked out before. Anyway.
You can tell.
if you didn't bring a towel, which I didn't wipe off any machines.
Well, at my gym,
Shouldn't
they
have
have,
jizzed all over them.
A lot of cum.
yeah.
anytime at least they have like on top of the trash can, much like your daughter likes to put. She go crazy at this
Oh,
thing because
yeah,
it just
yeah.
has like a little spout. of
Oh,
those.
like a
little
machine
Lysol wipe.
wiping dispenser?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you pull them out, so they're readily available. You know.
Yeah, I was
Nice.
taught that whether you sweat or not, you should still wipe down every piece of equipment that you use
Yeah.
after you're done using it. So I was in the habit of that, and I have noticed that the ladies have not been doing that as much as the guys.
Case closed.
Wow.
Case closed. That's how
Women
you close a
be-
case.
That's how you
You have two guys.
establish it. two men on a dude podcast
On a dudes only podcast.
to an audience demographic of mostly dudes and some single moms.
Yeah, that's right. A couple CrossFit moms are listening.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it is something like, and I've been going to my gym now for near on, 2 point something years.
Yeah.
And so I've collected a lot of data. And I swear to God, like, and some
Just spreadsheets.
yes, where like every time I'm like, God, like, and there's like that 10% that do clean, and I really appreciate that because I'm just like, even though I'm gross, so there's definitely a need for me to do it. I'm still like, well, your fucking ass is on this and everything,
Yeah.
Yeah, your fucking ass, your non-fucking ass, any ass on it.
double cheeked up.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday.
Wow.
I know. I was sort of shocked, but then I think back to growing up with a sister. My mom's kind of a clean freak, but I'm like, I think it's maybe my own internal, biases where I'm like, women are perfectly clean,
Yo, that's what you got from growing up with your sister?
I think like,
Good.
yeah,
I was just waiting for you to be like, that wasn't my life.
I mean,
or maybe not
quite.
growing up with, I don't know. Like, I guess at some point, like somewhere along the girls don't poop part of,
right.
I do know a lot of women that just in general sweat less or even like not at all.
Yeah.
Like Laura doesn't wear deodorant and I have not a sensitive nose, but like I'm around her and I would know. I've never like smelled any level of body odor like that, like armpit stink from her.
They're less stinky, I think,
Yeah.
for sure, like
Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Absolutely.
Shyla, comment?
So you guys are really getting to the bottom of it.
We are.
I think we figured out women.
Solved.
Women.
You know what else? They don't open the doors for you.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, even when you're carrying stuff into a Casey's.
And you know what else I noticed? They'd be shopping.
Oh, shit.
Women do be shopping.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
But I was shy. I mean, mainly just because it's, I guess I
It
have.
is surprising.
It is surprising.
Are there signs up that say to do it?
Yes. They're,
Well,
they
what
are
the hell?
everywhere.
Yep.
And it's like everyone is doing it except most ladies.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of them do it, but I see a lot of them not do it. Whereas I see most of the guys consistently doing it. So that's
Maybe it's
that's
the-
my walking it back essentially.
Whether or not you can see the sweat afterwards.
Yeah. And it's
Do you
even,
notice like booty marks? I always notice booty marks.
I notice my own and go, man, it looks flat even when it's two dimensional.
Yeah, I should have wiped more.
yeah. No, every time a girl gets done with the machine, I grab that white powder that they use in CSI to see where the butt cheeks
Oh
were.
yeah.
I actually asked for them to flip the lights off and then do the black light over top of everything.
Oh, that'd be so gross.
That'd be nasty. I'd never go back to the gym if they did that.
Yeah. It was just something that surprised me is
Yeah.
all. And it, I've taken the time to thoroughly research, collect data, and I brought it to the
I
podcast.
see.
And that's how science is done, folks.
That's right. Don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant.
That's right.
And make sure meat is wet.
The wetter the better.
The wetter the better. You know what? Don't wipe off the machines. The wetter the better, I say.
That's right.
Build up
AJ.
my tolerance for germs
Yes.
by not wiping off the machines.
And that's the thing is like, honestly, it doesn't really bother me.
No.
Right.
We're all gross there.
Yeah. Like even if there was sweat, like I could just wipe it off, whatever. Like it or I would just go right on top of it,
Right.
you know, stack the sweat.
When you say
Yeah.
go right on top of it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. We're all peeing.
Yeah. But it was just, you know,
It's like a pool.
an observation.
The gym is like
An
a pool.
interesting observation. Yes. You had mentioned Casey's, which reminded me of this. I believe that all the rewards programs that everyone is forcing us to be a part of
Yes.
has officially gone too far. Because today
Yes.
I went after the gym, after collecting science data at the gym. I went to Casey's to
Women don't be wiping.
Women Don't Be Wiping.
In case you didn't hear it.
At least it's not poop talk, Shyla. We'll get there.
I hear they don't wipe that either.
Hey!
That's how they get booty marks.
Do you clean the machines when you go? I guess are you a gym person?
I'll wipe them down.
I thought your name was Shiloh.
But I was at Casey's after the gym, and I was attempting to pump gas at the pump or pay at the pump, right? And normally on the Casey's little kind of ATM gas machine that you have there, usually it was an option to be like, no, I don't have rewards. Boom, beep,
Yep.
boop,
Yep.
skip.
Don't want a car wash.
Don't want a car wash. No thanks.
Don't want to sacrifice my firstborn.
Well,
For free gas? Maybe.
but the Casey's, at least the one I went to on Beaver Ave, that is no longer an option to say, no, I don't have rewards. It literally says, yes, I have an existing rewards membership, or I would like to sign up for one. And so I was sitting there and I was trying to get around it. I was trying to hack into it. I'm like, I'm not signing up for this stupid ass rewards. And in order for me to pump the gas, I had to put in my phone number into this machine
Wow.
in order for them. And then they sent me a message being like, congratulations, welcome to, the Casey's
What
rewards.
the fuck?
It's too far.
That is too far.
Like if this gas machine was at a party, I'd be covering my drink. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It wasn't taking no for an answer.
Yeah. That's fucked up. I already had an issue with not being able to mute the TVs at gas pumps at Casey's. Where it's like, Jesus Christ, I have to have
the
advertising in
screaming
every moment of my life. And
Buy a breakfast
at least
pizza.
at Quick Star, third button down, you can mute it.
Oh.
Quick Trip, I don't even know if they have talking screens,
No, I don't think so.
which is lovely.
But they do have people shadow boxing all night out in front of it.
Yes, they do. Yes.
They do have an automated system that asks you for $1 every time you go.
That is correct.
They do. Guaranteed. Or a cigarette if you're smoking one.
One of the people who lives in my building, I wound up running into them taking out the trash, and we talked a little bit. And he was like, yeah, I'm afraid to go to that quick trip. Like, he was like, I drive to the, come and go down here or whatever. I was like, I go to that quick trip at night after the podcast just to feel a little,
Yeah, I'm going to it on the way home tonight.
Yeah. Just to feel a little blood in my veins, Is that person stealing an entire container of pico de gallo from the condiment station? You bet he is.
But maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like every time I'm in that one, the cashiers there are very chill.
Oh, yeah.
They're just
Cashiers
like-
at Quick Trip are chill. And that's like, you got to be chill to be a Quick Trip cashier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially at that one. Like they stand on business, as they say, because that one, even just the small windows of time I'm there, it is always like somebody going buck wild, like either
That
out
is,
front.
I'll be shocked also when I see like a little gal working there. Is that,
Yeah.
I can say little, a smaller gal.
Yes.
That will go outside and be like, you got to get out of here, to like some homeless dudes. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, girl. You ain't worried about it. Just
Standing
went
on
out
business.
there and did it. I know. I wouldn't do that.
Take whatever you want.
yeah.
We have the get and go policy here.
Yeah. That would be my Quick Trip policy if I worked there.
There's also, I mean, half the time in there's always just a cop there leaning
There
over the
is,
counter,
yeah.
like he's hitting on somebody,
Getting paid a lot.
but not saying anything.
Yeah. And they always have like, it's not the high V, like mall cop. It's like a real cop
Yeah.
there. Because they got that thing on them. Just in case.
The high V cops have that thing on them now.
Yeah, that terrifies me.
And I don't, when they first did that, I'd get, at a lot of high Vs, I was like, damn, they got a fucking security guard with a gun dressed like he's
Like
a
RoboCop.
SWAT. Yeah.
You ever make eye contact with the Hy-Vee security guard? Maybe give a wink, blow a kiss?
No.
No? It's fun.
But yeah, I don't see him now.
It distracts
I haven't for a
from
while.
the Reeces that I put into my bag, the
Yeah,
self-checkout.
The one you sort of move over the top of the scanner. That's where you're
right into the bag.
Yeah, that's when the impressions come in handy. You get the boop.
That was pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
There's a have you been to the self-checkout at Aldi?
No.
There's a specific voice at the Aldi one that cracks me up every time. Every time when you start it, it goes, scan bags for purchase. Like they got like Gertrude running the voice on it. Scan bags for purchase or press 1 for start. Like it's that every time. And I'm like, Hy-Vee could use a little character like this.
For sure.
Like, we don't need to be doing the Siri
Yeah.
voice for everything.
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what another great voice would be. A nice, unique voice. A Southern gentleman, perhaps.
That'd be nice.
Hey, now don't steal that shit.
Yeah.
You hear? This is Sam Elliott.
I'll dare say this one doesn't take card, cash only.
Dude, why is but Walmart, you guys got me thinking about checking out at places. Walmart is the only place around anywhere
Where you can't tap
that
your
you
card.
can't fucking tap. What the hell is going on there?
It pisses me off.
Every time I'm already like, why did I pay for this as I'm leaving Walmart and then I can't tap and my card is all janky?
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Just
But they
came here
did-
for a bundle of wet bananas.
I hope you title this episode Wet Bananas.
I think I will.
I have a bag of Velveeta cheese that I was just trying to buy.
It's either wet bananas or ladies don't wipe.
And it's my face just repeated.
Yes, it will be. It will be.
That's wonderful.
who,
yeah.
who do we got on the podcast for the podcast where we figured women out? We got Matt Jacobsen.
We really got to the core of them
We
ladies.
did.
Them gals.
Yeah, I tell you, women,
Yeah.
we figured them out. They are a tricksy gender. I tell you. A wild cat compared to the fellas.
I loved when Jeff was on and he set them back
Used
like
to take them off.
he set his headphones back like this so that the fedora was unmolested.
Yes, and they were falling down all night long.
Yes.
That was one I caught live, and I was cracking up. I was cracking up at every level of everything going on. You got Jeff telling his stories. You've got Shiloh running safety in the chat, being like, "These are just stories." You got the headset that's coming off. You got you trying to like come to an end of the podcast.
Well, Jeff is about that, and then right as I would start to say,
I
was just
getting warmed up.
Oh, amazing.
I didn't tell you guys about the time I went down to Cancun.
which is probably a true story. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell there was about 55 more hours worth of podcasting there
Yep.
if we so chose.
Yeah. Yeah, you could just have an episode of just like genres of Jeff's life. You could do like just an episode of just schemes.
Yeah.
Like, what schemes you got? Well, there was this time in the 90s when I'd pay a guy, give me styrofoam airplanes, $5 a pop, and I'd go on the beach, sell them for 15, and the kid would throw the plane in the ocean. Gotta get another airplane. Pretty good. Pretty good.
And I love that he was dressed as a pilot.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. What a guy.
God, no one will ever be like him. No one can ever recover from a set like his.
Oh, no.
So like he'll say something extremely questionable and everyone will go, whoa. And then 2 jokes later, he's got him again. Because we're like, Jeff.
Yeah. He very much has like that, kind of weird older neighbor or like distant uncle relative kind of thing where you can't quite put your finger on him, but he's like a chaotic good.
Yeah. Estranged uncle energy. You don't see him unless it's the reunion, but he comes with a bag of tricks.
Bag of
And
hats.
drugs.
Yeah, that's a bag of tricks he's turning.
I never told you about that.
Have you met Cinnamon?
Cinnamon. I think I've burned a bridge with Charlotte tonight, by the way.
Oh no.
Lady's not wiping.
Oh yeah.
I don't need a bidet. I don't even need it.
I didn't mean that.
Dry
wiping.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still do end up wiping after the bidet spray, just
Yeah.
because like I gotta. That's because also to check to make sure it got it all.
Test
if I need
run.
to just
Yeah.
spray
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I think I would have a hard time going back to pre-bidet life.
Yeah.
It was like
doing
the
that
industrial
right now.
revolution of my ass.
I thought about just like having a road bidet, just keeping one in my car and being like, I know where the pipes are. I can just pop this on.
They have
quick.
travel bidets. I don't know how they work. I assume you hook them up to the sink or something.
something.
Just a Gatorade bottle with the little twist mouth.
Yeah, I think they call it a super soaker.
Just don't mind me.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have a travel bidet?
They're like pump bottles.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh.
I sit on
It's
that
pretty
bidet for
good.
a long time. Let it get all up in there.
Yeah.
You squeeze. See
Do
if
you
they
have a
find
warm
anything
water
else in
one
there.
or like just cold water only?
The one I have is warm water. It's still at our old house because it's hooked up to the hot water.
Oh, wow.
And the way that it like locked in, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I can remove this hose, the hot water hose, properly. And in our new bathroom, the hot water hose would not reach all the way to where the current sink is.
Interesting.
So, yeah, but they're pointless because you have to sit depending on your hot water situation. By the time it starts even warming up,
You're clean.
you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think that I don't want a hot water one because I think
Yeah.
I'll get too attached to it and would just sit
You
on
sit
it like
on
that.
you
Yeah,
sit there for a while,
because
but I like to go, and then you go, and then I'm like, I'm not sure if this is just water coming out of my booty or more pooty coming out of my.
can you do
booty.
that again? But tell me what sound effect went for what thing?
I think I just went.
Yep, there was that.
Yeah, that would be me spraying water out of my ass.
Oh, you're spraying the water.
Yes,
Okay,
that went up my butt.
got
Yeah.
it.
Because I'm making sure I want to get
It's like
all
when
the
you're in
way.
the shower and you collect the water and go like
Exactly, but your beehole.
wonderful.
I
That's
like to
great.
do a couple of ass water bongs
Sure.
while I'm
Right.
sitting there. Get some in, let some out.
Yep.
So what was the topic AJ was saying? He was. You should be happy we didn't touch this.
Turd talk.
I will say with the cold water one, I would like the hot water one because in winter, when you just have cold water,
Icy cold.
I can sing at 2 octaves lower than normal after that. Like,
I remember talking to
You sound like
wow,
you sound like the
wow.
water's that cold because you just sounded like Robin Williams. It's like,
water in my rectum. Oh, I came from the toilet and sprayed up.
I remember when I was first sort of doing recon from people that I knew that had bidets, I was like talking to Alex and I was like, oh, do you have a, because I assumed that like warm water was the way to go.
Right.
And I don't think he actually had a warm water one, but I remember he told me that I think I had an Airbnb or somewhere he had one and he said he didn't wind up liking it because then it was like making dookie soup in the, because it was like warm. It was like cooking the shit.
You could name the podcast that.
Dookie soup.
I was really hoping for wet banana, but it's we've gone so many different places from wet banana.
Dookie soup with Matt's face. a parallax of Matt's faces. We will not do Dookie soup, I promise. I won't do that to you.
Listen, whatever's funniest.
But when he told me that, I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense. You know, that like
Sure.
the warm water would probably aromatize.
Right.
You know.
That, yeah. I don't get too far into this, but there is an issue I've had in my adult life post booze bagging is never feeling
Shiloh's
like
heads down.
I've never feel like I'm done.
Yeah.
But with the bidet, that's what you do. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's the beauty of it.
It is
Yeah.
wonderful.
It creates a finality to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you've lived that life, it's unthinkable to live without.
I've been trying to tell it to audiences, but there's always one guy who's afraid it's going to turn him gay. So there's always one guy going, oh, no.
Yeah.
And that's when you're like, I got news for you, pal. Shiloh.
Retribution.
You're already gay. I was hoping for the iced tea sample, Shiloh. God damn
Oh,
it.
I know.
Sabotage at the highest levels of government.
The ultimate swerve.
It's important we get to this. I wrote it down. The Charlie Sheen documentary. A must watch.
I agree.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
It is a must watch. I will say,
entertaining.
in hindsight, when I did more thinking about it, I think it's a little soft on Charlie in certain
I think
ways.
him, being front and center.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very much his narrative of it. So I think the picture, they definitely do him some solids.
Yes.
In the creation of it. That being said, there is still no shortage of him with a gold tooth, high on crack, with like 4 girlfriends hanging out. I mean, it's wild. And I was someone who, I feel like Charlie Sheen fully came into my purview like 2.5 Men time.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Like I wasn't even alive for Ferris Bueller. It was in my world, but it was a small scene and, whatever.
Yeah.
But going back and just realizing not only the Sheen kind of dynasty he was a part of acting wise with Emilio and his dad and all this other stuff, but then just a guy who has taken the rocket ship to the top and then down like
Yes.
9 different
Multiple times.
Crazy.
Always gets, it is that opening story. Have you seen it at all?
Documentary? No.
Yeah, the opening story. I think it's right at the beginning, so I'm not
Yeah.
spoiling anything. When he's talking about being shit-faced on an airplane, like he's like, I wasn't that drunk when I got on. I had like 7 drinks. He's like, but then I had like 8 drinks on the plane or whatever, and then the pilots recognized him. Somebody on the plane recognized him early on in his career and brought him up to the cockpit, and they're like, huh? And they let him wear their hat, one of the hats. And he's like, well, if they let me wear the hat, maybe I can wear the jacket too. So he gets the pilot's jacket. He's like, they let me wear the jacket. Maybe they'll let me sit behind the wheel of the plane. So they let him behind the wheel of the plane, and the co-pilot turns off the autopilot when he's just shit canned behind the wheel of a 747. So there's 300 passengers. And so he's actually steering the plane, like making it go back and forth just gently. And then he's like, as soon as a thought went in his head of how fucked up he was and that he was flying a plane and what he could do, basically he was like, and then the co-pilot immediately turned the autopilot back on. I was like, oh, but
That was close.
just the idea of that story, I don't know. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that I think they do a good job of threading that through, because it's only 2 episodes and each
Right.
one's maybe like an hour or so
Yeah.
long. But they do a good job of threading that through, which I think is maybe one of the more interesting parts of it that isn't even, it's to do with Charlie, but probably just a larger point of like when you're famous and wealthy and you're a star,
Yeah.
the amount of things that people will just kind of let you do.
Mm-hmm.
They'll also let you get addicted to crack and still they'll pay you more.
Not just let you do. Yeah, that's what's insane is that when he wasn't showing up to work because he was on fucking crack, their solution was, I don't know, let's
Bring
pay
the
him $20 million an episode. What if we do that? Then he'll show up, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm doing it wrong.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
And it seemed like he constantly got rewarded for fucking up. Then he would fall, but then he'd just be right back up.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, also, with that story, it was probably, I'm assuming it was pre 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It would've been- yeah.
anything went then. Airplane was a documentary.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
But to go from, he was in one shitty movie, and then he was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fucking stole the show with one scene.
Yeah.
Well, it was a great movie, and he had a good scene.
Yeah,
Then he's in the star of Platoon, which wins Best Picture. Then Wall Street, and it's like, this is a fucking insane career.
Yeah.
And I remember as a kid thinking, like, it doesn't seem like Charlie Sheen is that good of an actor, particularly, but
if you can find,
It's
it's,
fucking
all about
crazy, dude.
finding people that are willing to write for you.
right.
I mean, I always bring that up when people talk about how good that Nate Bargatze, George Washington sketch is
Oh,
on
yeah.
SNL. I'm like, it's because they found writers that know exactly how to write for Bargatze. I mean, Harold Ramis was a perfect writer for Dan Aykroyd.
Right.
Or not Dan Aykroyd.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray,
Yeah.
yeah. Like he was the one person that knew how to write for him. Adam McKay was the guy who knew how to write for Will Ferrell. Yeah. You just got to find that guy.
Shyla's our writer.
Yes.
She knows us better
She
than
actually
anybody.
wrote this whole episode.
I
I can't believe you'd say that about women.
Yeah.
I know.
She was like, I'm tired of these women.
Yeah, not wiping.
You know what? Food should be wet.
That's right.
The wetter, the better. She wrote that down in her typewriter.
I do. This is a completely random story, but the first time I ever ate bebops, I think I was probably like 8 or 9 years old, and it was summer, and we were watching Highway to Heaven. You probably neither of you remember Highway to Heaven.
I do.
I remember
Starring
the stairway
Michael
to heaven, the
Landon.
highway to hell.
Highway to Heaven was starring Michael Landon, who I think was like an angel. I didn't really understand the premise of the show, even though I watched it frequently. But at one point in the show, he was eating a cheeseburger, and he said, "It's not food if it doesn't drip," which would stick to our wetter the better theme. And then my sister and I immediately went to Bebop's to get drippy burgers. Anyway,
So what food should be dripping that's not?
Cheetos.
With like just liquid cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are wet Cheetos. You know.
Yeah.
I think those seaweed chips should be dripping because they're
Yeah.
from the ocean. They should just
sure.
be surrounded by ocean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's a question. Here's a question. So I have kombu, which is like seaweed sheets that they use for sushi and stuff. I put
Yeah.
it in my rice cooker with the rice. It gives it a little umami.
Oh, okay.
And
And that's a term.
umami?
Yes.
It's the new flavor profile.
You're not just being like,
Yeah.
it gives it a little something, something. Like the word for it is umami.
This isn't one of your lifetime fitness swinger parties, Matt, okay?
It was only, when was it added? Like a decade ago?
Yeah, because I think it was like salt, acid, heat, or something,
then
you know.
umami.
Umami.
Yeah.
Umami.
But, and a lot of umami is sort of meat and fish related. You know, like it's in like fish sauce, which is like used in Asian cuisine a lot and stuff.
MSG.
But my question is, so the seaweed like smells fishy, right? So my question is it the fish making the ocean fishy?
Making it stank.
Yeah, like is the fish making the ocean stank, or is the ocean already stanking, and the fish are in it, and then they get stank by proxy? You know what I mean?
Well,
Decomposing.
so you have an aquarium. An aquarium doesn't get dirty until you put a fish in it. So I think it's a fish.
If it's in sunlight, it will still get dirty.
Oh.
Algae.
You are talking to a fish tank
Okay.
expert.
All right.
here.
All right. Listen, I know as much as anybody else knows on fishes and Tylenol. All right.
Yeah.
So, no,
Fish tanks?
maybe
the
the
wetter the
fish
better.
are rubbing up against the seaweed
Oh,
and they're not wiping.
some ladyfish. Then.
Some ladyfish.
That's all those women swimming in the ocean.
Let's put the fedoras on board.
We should all have fedoras on.
Now, if there are any princesses out there watching this episode, We think we figured you out.
Princess.
I was so trying not to do that joke the whole time too, and then I still did it.
I feel like
AJ
that,
brought it up.
I do feel like that fish or the ocean, it's a real chicken or the egg kind of question there on if the ocean be stanking on kind of its own. Because would make sense.
I think it would still. I mean, there's a lot of minerals down there. There's
That's what I mean,
mud,
'cause it seems like-
plants.
yeah.
But I mean, that's why people love oysters. They taste like the ocean,
Yeah.
salty, briny.
Every time I take those seaweed sheets out, I'm like, wow, it really smells like that fishy ocean.
Yeah.
Ocean.
Do you like seaweed salad?
It's not bad. It's
Do you
not
like seaweed salad?
I don't know if I've ever had seaweed salad.
It's good. Comes, get it with sushi.
I've had a Snickers salad.
Oh, that's quite good. Very similar.
Yeah.
an Asian
And
delicacy.
definitely salad.
Yes. Yes. We add whipped cream,
Whipped cream, marshmallows, Snickers,
maybe apples. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apples. Yep.
Sometimes grapes.
That's
I
how-
feel like I've seen some grapes.
Yep.
in
I'm
there.
having a delicious Snickers salad sandwich for lunch.
My doctor said I needed to work in more
Yeah,
salad.
Yes.
Princess, I'm coming to your castle and I have egg salad sandwiches for us to show.
I wish you had egg salad sandwiches.
I do love me an egg salad sandwich.
Same.
I like some egg salad.
What's your favorite mayonnaise-based salad?
Now we're getting to the real podcast.
In a sandwich.
So we've scared away
All the princesses.
we've scared away the princesses. Now we've scared away everyone who isn't white. And now it's left us. A mayonnaise based sandwich.
I like coleslaw on a sandwich. Man, I love it.
I like some coleslaw and some pulled
I love
pork.
it. Egg
Yeah,
salad.
it's pulled pork.
Yeah.
Egg sounds good. If I'm a,
With tuna.
Yep.
I think tuna might be the goat.
I think I'd go egg before tuna.
I'm a big egg guy myself. No,
You are what you eat.
That's right.
Because you're bald.
Yep. So smooth.
Couple of eggheads.
Got our asses.
Yep.
You've been very bad, princess.
We banish you to the dungeon. Make sure you wipe off the equipment down there. Someone's gonna jump into this episode and go, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. No, nobody knows.
Nobody cares.
You guys see the UAP that got hit with the missile?
I did finally
Yeah, and
see
it
that.
bounced.
Well, guess what? It's just a straight up weather balloon. The missile went right through it, and it didn't. The missile didn't explode because it was a balloon.
Why did it take so long to figure out it was a weather balloon?
I think there's a lot of people that still aren't saying.
Alex
that it was a
Carter's
weather
been
balloon.
rock hard for a week.
I know.
That's why he's not
But
here right
it
now.
goes right through it, and then because it's a weather balloon, it doesn't just drop, and the missile doesn't explode because it just went through Mylar, and then the balloon is slowly dropping because it was just essentially it's a balloon that just got a big hole poked in it. So now it's the reason it doesn't go anywhere is because it's continuing to move, but it's on the descent. Maybe, but yeah, I'm 99% sure it's a weather balloon.
All this
And that-
technology, and we're like, space aliens.
Yeah.
That's a space alien princess.
This is space alien princess. I bet she likes an egg sandwich sandwich. The wetter, the better.
I think part of the reason I don't have as much of an affinity for egg salad is that so many of the ones I've had have been gas station ones, like out of necessity.
And those
Yeah.
aren't the same.
No.
They're ass.
Yeah, they're
as a
bad.
Matter of fact,
They are. There's nothing that beats a homemade egg salad sandwich.
But I do
Shiloh
love-
comment.
Sure.
Shiloh loves an ass salad sandwich.
Yep.
You said ass. I don't know. Sorry, Shiloh.
Ass salad sandwich.
Do you mind if I have another helping?
The wetter, the better.
All right, we're gonna have to start paying Shiloh. Shit.
And egg salad sandwiches.
I would accept that payment.
I would love to be paid in egg salad sandwiches for something.
It's my go-to mayonnaise-based salad sandwich is an egg salad sandwich.
That's good.
There's some people that tell me they were asking me for a graphic design thing or something for me to make, and then I give them my number or whatever, and then they're like, I don't think I can afford that. And I usually just go to I understand, but I kind of want to start being like, let's work out a deal. And then come up with something like egg salad sandwich or something ridiculous. Or like, what's your Netflix login? Like, I think I can figure something else out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We're gonna get back to bartering here soon.
yeah.
with
We don't.
people
like
needing
that.
things. of what they can pay for.
$500. I'll take 40 egg salad sandwiches.
A platter.
Just make him put in effort.
I want 3 months of your HBO login. I want 2 egg salad sandwiches,
And you to detail my car.
and you call me Princess for 1 month.
Going back to Fall Fest. we
Ah,
talked about
yes.
that
Oh
earlier.
right, Fall Fest.
I was hanging out with the McGrain Mulhollands, and they had lots of rides, but they had a rock climbing wall. And part of me was like, I think now is time to conquer my fear of heights. And I was actually tempted to go over to the
Oh, wow.
the booth,
Yeah.
get some tickets. But then I had a vision in my head of me roughly 8 feet off the ground asking them to call 911 as little kids are like moving past me. And I'm like,
You're just at the top, and you're like, help, help,
help me, princess, help.
Rapunzel, help.
Are you that scared of heights?
I had a really bad as in internally, nothing tragic happened. But I remember the 1 year I did Y Camp in Boone. They had a rock climbing wall, a very impressive one. It was about double the size.
Oh, wow.
And I had a really big crush on one of the counselor girls. She was a couple years older. No big deal. And she was kind of running the
Yes, it was.
It was a very big deal to me. And I was ready to prove my worth.
There you go.
Hello, princess.
Hello, Queen.
Hello, queen. Hook me up to my carabiner. But yeah, I think I got a little bit higher, maybe like 10, 12 feet off the ground, and had essentially an out-of-body experience. And they were like, you can just let go of the wall. And I was like, no! I didn't believe them that I could let go of the wall.
Right.
And then eventually one of the other like counselors had to come up and like pry my hands off of the wall. And then I slowly kind of like descended back down to earth via
That
the
was wonderful.
Yeah.
How old were you?
33.
Last week.
Nah, I was definitely pretty young. I'm going to say like 12.
Okay.
But it's weird. Like at that same age, I was not scared of heights at all when it came to climbing trees. But I feel like with the tree, you usually have like a branch sort of extending behind you, you know? Like
Right. So it wasn't the height as much as the wall.
I think it was having nothing to my back in that
Right.
way was like very unsettling to me.
I had a similar thing. I have a fear of heights. It's not like crippling anymore, but it was pretty bad. Like if I climbed something at home, it was fine. Like I climbed up like the silo and I was fine. But like I did like this, I don't know if this was like some kind of camp or something, but they had one of those things where like you carabine yourself in a harness to this line and you climb up and then you're like walking on like little tight ropes and stuff like way above the ground.
Right.
And it ends in a zip line of you going down. And you got to like go through this whole like up in the air obstacle course to get to the zip line. And I was scared of the zip line. And you know, there's a secondary cable with you hanging up on here the whole way you're going up like that. And so then my whole class is doing this. This is like a school trip. I get to the zip line and I'm like, I can't do the zip line. And they're like, oh, it's just, you just write it down. And I'm like, yeah, I can't get down. And like, well, if you got to get down, you got to go back the other way, which is like a half mile of obstacle course, which is arguably worse. But in my mind, I'm like, I gotta do it. So I'm walking by all my crushes, all my friends, everything. Just go, I just can't do this. And I'm just like going back through it. And I'm shaking at this point because I wasn't shaking on the way there, but I saw a zip line. I'm shaking on the way back. And they're like, Matt's dead.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys down there.
Sorry, princess. I thought I'd be braver.
Enjoy the zip line.
That's interesting. Why do you think I mean, in your mind,
I think it's my
wonder what-
feet were touching something before,
Okay.
and the idea of them touching nothing and just writing down scared the shit out of me. Looking back, like even like a month later, I was like, Matt, you little bitch. No wonder Princess didn't go for your proposal.
I thought it'd be a knight in shining armor.
I don't know what you guys
I
are
was
doing.
going to ask you. I don't like this.
I think it's like vaguely. Yeah, I mean, it's like
It's like the modern day bullying of like a socially awkward kind of guy, essentially. Like we all knew a lot of guys that were like wear hats like this, wore camo, and they didn't go in the army, but then they'd be like, I have an uncle that works for Nintendo. He can get me video games. I didn't realize how many people met a guy that's like, I have a relative that works for XYZ gaming company and gets me video games. Like that was like a weirdly like consistent lie among children in schools. I don't know if you guys had that at all, but like just like a habitual liar, like just trying to survive socially in grade school.
I knew plenty of those.
But just like never will until they get out. But it's just,
it might have been a
that's
little
like
bit
the
more
modern day version of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
I see.
it might have been a little bit more of his Matt and I's generation, a
Yeah.
little bit too. Of there was a specific sort of chain wallet, fedora, GameStop,
Yep.
kind of guy,
Trip jacket from Hot Topic kind
Yeah.
of dude. Yeah.
like a skeleton playing pool on like a bowling shirt kind of guy.
Yep. Amanda Jones, local comic, for those who don't know. She actually has a bit with, she does the voice because a younger kid like hit on her and called her princess and did the whole thing.
Man.
Yeah,
Like, whoa, Rapunzel, wet down your hair. And she does the voice and everything. It is tremendous.
yeah. And when there's always like, at least with the sort of fedora neck beard, that there's like at least a portion of that audience or that group that is like peak chivalry, kind of like the princess thing or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like hyper chivalry.
Yes. The it goes beyond. I'm just a nice guy. It like goes even farther than that. Like
Yeah.
actually tries to be
White
like
knighting.
like it's
Yeah.
it's
The
the,
rapist,
it's the
in
extension
other
of
words.
milady sort of thing.
Yes, it's very milady coded.
Yeah.
You like how I use coded there, Shiloh? Think.
Milady coded.
That's the name of the episode.
I'm a lady coded.
The picture is just a repeat of me going.
That will be the picture.
Sarah bought some new black sheets, and they're milady coated.
Completely covered in milady.
The wetter, the better. High five me.
Yes.
This might
Sorry,
be the one
everyone.
Shiloh finally quits on.
The Matt Jacobsen episode was
That the irony of that would be
the most problematic one.
They said ladies don't wipe.
gym equipment.
Gym equipment.
Jim's equipment.
That'd be a good business idea.
Gym's equipment.
Yeah.
But it's not gym equipment at all.
no.
It's just
Yep.
like tools and tractors.
Sibians.
Sells implements.
Various tools of the trade. I really didn't have much today, folks.
What else did you have?
The ancient Greeks said, "Know thyself." Well, I do, and not a fan. Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, if nothing else, we could just start talking about 2022's The Batman.
Oh boy.
Now we're talking.
When was the last time you talked about that on this podcast?
On this one,
I feel like we haven't much.
not much. I was
Really?
obsessed, and then now when I rewatch it, the opening annoys me so greatly that I don't know. The Ave Maria at the beginning drives me crazy, and then his later singing of it.
It is kind of a
And I
slow-
liked it at first, and now I still like the movie, but yeah.
I saw, this is jumping off Ave Maria because it was used in the trailer, but I started watching clips from the 2007 hit film Hitman,
Ah,
starring
yes.
Tim Oliphant.
Yes.
maybe one of the worst things I've seen in a while.
That is a bummer. I was going to bring your Oliphant fandom up.
Please do. This is
You're
what-
the reason I watched all of Justified
Yeah.
and the bonus season.
And yeah, it felt like DLC. It
Yeah.
it just like, oh, here's some extra.
Yeah. It also wasn't like the.
No.
I think I watched that before I'd even watched the rest of Justified.
Really?
Yeah.
It
And I
was,
was like, oh,
it took the they took
Was
the
you're
snark out of
watching
Raylan. So.
Justified?
it's a great show. I like it very much. I like Timothy Oliphant. Are you watching the new Alien Earth?
Oh yeah. Are you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the production quality on Alien Earth is crazy because like for the ship that they have, which is not like the only location of the film. There's a ship that has like the starting point of the show on it, and it's basically the entire set of the original Aliens movie that they've just built out.
Damn.
And it's not even the same ship as the original Aliens movie or anything like that, but it's like the same company, so they made everything the same. And it's like they built that entire set, and then they have all these other sets and stuff. So like the quality's crazy, but then the show is bizarre. Not because of like the plot line, but because of what's randomly in it. The Alien franchise has never had needle drops. Before.
Yeah, it's odd.
And like randomly at the end of episodes, you'll either get Tool, Smashing Pumpkins, or Godsmack.
There's Queens of the Stone Age also.
Oh yeah, Queens of the Stone Age. Yeah, it's just like crazy, and you're like, this is weird. But then also randomly, there's a pop culture reference that is so bizarre. I stood up for a second and was like, am I being punked right now? Which is, so Aliens franchise takes place in the future. Have you seen any of the Aliens?
Yes, the first two.
Okay. It takes place in this
The important
dystopian
one.
science fiction future. But like they have, at one point, they reference that two of the characters have a shared connection over watching specifically the movie Ice Age 4. And for whatever reason, the showrunner of this show is obsessed with the kind of that classic 70s like transitional fade where you fade a character on top of a background to change scenes and stuff like that, and it kind of like loosely fits like that whole Godfather thing with like the mustache being a tree or something like that, you know. Just interesting fades like that. At one point there is a crossfade where it's got the main character and then Sid the Sloth next to her, and I'm like, no one thought this was a little too much.
There was a still of that on circulating before the show had come out.
Really? It
People
came.
were like, "What?
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
is this? Yeah, what? Like, was that they?" And people thought it was like a mistake
Nope.
within the show. It is
Nope.
definitely not.
I'm
Not
assuming Timothy Oliphant is in this show.
He is.
Okay,
Yes.
that was the theory.
Playing a role very suited for his acting range, which is a synthetic robot.
Yes.
I like Tim Elephant. He's got a decent range actually, but like there's a certain window in which he's very good in, and giving him just kind of the ability to do little with his face, except for certain expressions, is the way to go. I mean, he even talks about how his acting. He's like, my acting in Deadwood was not very good until like Justified. He's like, that's when I got better acting wise. But and I think he was a good actor in Deadwood. But
I liked Ice Age quite a bit.
yeah,
Did you like Ice Age 4?
I didn't even know there was that
Yeah,
many.
I didn't even know either.
The bad guy in Ice Age 4, voiced by our favorite actor, Mr. Peter Dinklage.
Whoa.
All the dinkheads will love that.
all the. Yeah, are you guys big Dink fans?
I don't. He's been brought up multiple times.
Dinkalites. Yes.
I've heard from other little people that they don't like Dink
I could see that.
because he's ruined the ability to acquire some jobs in Hollywood.
Really?
So like for Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, they essentially made CG dwarfs because
His comments.
Dinklage made a lot of comments about it, the sort of thing. Specifically, the one that I heard a lot of was from WWE superstar Hornswoggle.
Oh.
Was upset about that.
Hornswoggle. Oh man, don't wanna
Super
upset
chill dude.
Hornswoggle.
Did you ever go see the? Because I think Tolan, didn't you and I go watch the Little People Wrestling?
We did, yes, sir.
At whatchamacallit, Shotgun Betty's or
Yep.
something. Did you ever go check that out?
No, I have not seen that. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
was.
Yeah, and they they're good at like building out the characters. Like one of the main characters was Micro Jackson, and he had like a little sparkly glove and everything. dressed like Michael Jackson, but it was
Yeah.
Micro Jackson.
Hell yeah. Getting into wrestling, one of my favorite things I'd ever seen so far was like a pay-per-view event, I think. And then like at one point they had, instead of if tables, ladders, and chairs is called TLC match. This was a WLC match. So everybody was a little person in this, including they swapped out the commentators. So like one of the commentators is named Michael Cole, so they had a Micro Cole. Like it was all that. It was I think I remember seeing an interview with Hornswoggle where it's like, yeah, we didn't know how that would go, but it ended up like the crowd went insane the whole time. Like they loved it, and that was like mid 2000s or 2010s. I mean, so they haven't done it again since. And I'm like, why not? People love it.
I'm sure they have their reasons, you know.
How about we ask the people involved?
That's what
they think
that's
about
where
it.
I was like, yeah, micro wrestling is A-okay. If all the micro wrestlers are A-okay with it.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
they're getting
Yeah.
paid.
It's very much like their
You know?
organization
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know, but to me, I was like, you know, makes sense. It wasn't like a circus thing or
No.
whatever. And they were pretty cool.
There's not some Hugh Jackman type going, yeah, come on.
Yeah. It was not.
Oh yeah, the fighting robots movies.
I was thinking of P.T. Barnum.
Oh, okay. Oh right, I was thinking of the fighting.
Oh
robots.
yeah, like how he treats them like robots.
yeah. Yes, you were the singing P.T. Barnum movie.
Right, instead of the singing robot boxing movie.
Yes.
I forgot about that movie.
That was a
like
Sean
that.
Levy
Real
movie.
Steel. Yeah.
Real
Pretty good
Yeah.
for what I mean. Could have called it Rock'em Sock'em Robots. They missed out on some, dollars.
Yeah, some extra revenue from all the people that grew up in the 1800s that were like,
You know what I loved? Rock'em sock'em robots. Now you kids got the Game Boys and heroin.
They had heroin.
Did
Come
they?
on. Of course, all the jazz peeps.
That's true. Yeah.
whatever.
All right, folks.
All right.
We've officially reached the conclusion of this podcast. Any final thoughts, Shyla, on what was done tonight?
Another perfectly linear podcast.
Any regrets, everybody?
Less than usual.
Fewer regrets than usual? Nice.
I don't know if that's true. We'll see.
I think, this one was pretty above board.
Yeah, for sure.
Do we want to walk anything back before we close out?
The wetter, the better.
No, we're keeping that one.
Women don't wipe.
Most do. The ones I've seen who haven't wiped are women. That's why I make the statement.
I'm going to counteract his statement by saying most don't, but some, but some do. At the
And
gym
he's the
that
one
I
that's been
attend.
collecting data. So
Yes, I have been collecting. I will post the spreadsheet if need be.
just everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" And you just post a spreadsheet on the no sleep pages.
Lifetime Fitness is a swinger situation.
Yes, a weird like Westworld swinger situation.
Yeah, I think we stand by all that.
Sure.
Yeah, I think actually, you know
One
what?
of the better.
Yep.
Egg salad is the best mayonnaise-based sandwich. Mayonnaise-based salad for a sandwich.
Don't get a hot water bidet.
AJ would say the tuna. Yeah, you don't want poo soup.
Don't want poo soup.
Dookie broth.
That's another good name for the podcast.
All right. That'll be just about enough for us, folks. At CB, as in Crow, and Bartholomew, Matt, MATT8 on Instagram,
That's correct.
and Matthew, MATTHEW, Jacobsen, JACOBSEN.com.
That's right.
He had
Thank
some
you.
dates up there, too.
Wow.
I checked the schedule on him.
Have
Oh,
a
you were
look-
married.
Yeah, I am.
Going on dates?
Shout out, Poinsettia.
Patreon.com/NoSleepDSM. It's the only thing keeping Shyla around. Black Cat Ice Cream. Check it out. Venmo at Toblecop, the most important thing, I would probably say.
Same.
And you have any show plugs coming up, buddy? You want to drop?
I will be emceeing the Encore Fitness Pole Showcase.
Is that
That's real. Where I will be seeing if they wipe the pole after every performance. They actually do.
that
And
pole? Strippers always wipe the pole.
it's dangerous if you don't sweep the floor and wipe the pole between every performance. That'll be at Encore Fitness the first weekend of October.
How did you get that gig? Sorry.
There is a other comedian who trains at that school.
I know. I assume I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a show October 4th at the Beechwood,
Yeah,
a Des Moines OG show.
God damn.
an incredible lineup.
October 5th in Ames at Alluvial Brewing.
Toll's got some
See my
motherfucking
yearly
dates.
comedy performance.
He's like a cicada.
That's right.
And if you happen to be, I don't actually have an exact date on this, so that's always good. But if you happen to be in South Dakota the weekend of November 8th, I will be somewhere in that state doing comedy with Ian Pope.
Wow.
Oh, at the Comedy Cellar.
Is that what it is?
That's what they're calling it now. Yeah.
Wow. Now you can have a Comedy Cellar on your resume.
Yes, I will be hosting
Don't put any states.
for that. So yeah, check that out.
Cool.
More info to come.
It's a very cool room. I've seen photos of it. So
How about that, folks?
have fun. Go to Yankton.
Nice.
Yankton, South Dakota probably sounds like where it's going to be then.
It's going to be wet.
If I was going to South Dakota, I'd go to Yankton.
All right, folks. This has been No Sleep, the podcast, written entirely by Shyla. I've been AJ Simmons.
Ooh, I've been told, McGrain.
And I've been your passenger princess, Matthew Jacobsen.
Goodbye.
Sweet dreams.
Fucking AJ, Toll and Alex. They're fucking hilarious.
This is a certified hood classic.